I went to a committee meeting today in which I sit. It's the Utilities and Technology Committee, and we passed out of that committee by a vote of 7-3, I believe, a bill that will allow the investor-owned utilities to recover all the costs that they incur from complying with the federally mandated requirements to make sure that our environment is cleaner, to make sure that the emissions that they put back into the atmosphere don't contain carbon and are clean, to make sure that the facilities that they operate are up to standard and are retrofitted so that they are not pollutants in and of themselves. And these are all mandates that the EPA is issuing from the federal government that will require investor-owned utilities, Indiana, all the Duke Energy and IPL, it will require them to be better actors when it comes to how they do business in this environment. And while they are willing to comply, they don't want to put any of their own money into the game. What they want to do is have you and me as ratepayers to pay all of the cost of these federal mandates, which is just absolutely a bad idea to me. And while I spoke against it in committee, and as did two of my other Democrat colleagues, it was passed by the Republicans on a partisan line vote. So it's very disappointing to think that they will be able to spend whatever amount of money they want, and you and I as utility ratepayers will be required to foot the bill. I will offer an amendment on the floor when it comes for second reading to hopefully make it a little bit more difficult for that bill to pass straight through. I'm not overly optimistic as to its outcome, but I will continue to work to make sure that the ratepayers, you and me, that we are not left holding the bag as the utilities spend tons of money to comply with federal mandates.